This one girl came in a turban, a towel turban on her head, and duct tape across her chest that said terrorist.
The reaction I had was it was a hit to my gut, because the community I believe Gustavus is does not tolerate that behavior. And when I say does not tolerate, I believe that we are called to educate to a higher standard so that people understand why those actions are hurtful, are derogatory.
I felt immediately offended. I'm not a part of that targeted group, but this is a bias instance, so it should affect the whole campus, so everyone should feel obligated to do something about it.
When the email was sent out to the student body about like what to do in different situations, I was really mad because I was like, what is an email going to do?
When I first heard the term microaggressions, I thought it's always something like explicitly like hateful that's done to you. But what I've learned so far, like as time has gone on and I've tried to understand what happens to me every day, is it's usually little things that come back to me when I go home and I'm like doing homework or just relaxing. Like things like how one time my sorority took a picture and everyone was being described, and I and the only other black girl in the group were described as sassy, which is something a lot of black women get, and it's not always a positive term.
First semester here at Gustavus, I was one of 2 people of color in my section, and so being one of 2, you are kind of singled out right away. And so my floor decided to give me a nickname, and I kind of came with my nickname, so they nicknamed me Asian Paul. And I, at that time, being a first year, I identified with that, and I went with that nickname, and I didn't really realize how marginalizing that was.
I still have people who, when they find out I'm attracted to men or that I've been in a relationship with another man, they're like, oh wait, you're gay? Well, you don't sound gay, you don't look gay. And that's sometimes a little frustrating to me because, well, I'm just me. What does sounding gay, what does looking gay mean? And so I try to just very politely mean like, oh, you mean my gender performance isn't effeminate? Well, that's different from being a homosexual.
They used a word on the posters that like for Catholics we don't use during Lent, which is like from usually it's Ash Wednesday until Easter, so it's like 40 days. And so I don't want to say it because it's during this time, but it was used on the posters, and I felt like it was insensitive because it was put out during the Lenten season when like we don't use that word, and like that they should still respect other like faith.
Well, this is one time this girl, she didn't say it, but she said it to another one of my friends that, you know, she's so upset that why black people get scholarships to be in college and white people don't get anything and they have to pay for it, as well as why black people just so easily get into college. So I didn't do anything about it, but it just makes me upset that people think things like that.
Even though you may feel implicated in whatever has gone on or attacked by the fact that people are sharing their stories, to take those emotions or opinions and process them, and also try to see the other person's point of view, because it's really difficult to come out and talk about things that have happened to you, because there's always backlash. There's always people who think you're making it up or don't understand why you're so worked up, or you get called oversensitive or just ridiculed in general. So it's really, really hard to share stories like this, and so I just urge everyone to be more accommodating.
I do have privilege, but that I can use that in ways to combat the system rather than trying to just go along with the system.
I am a Gustie, I am Gustavus, and you are a Gustie, and you are Gustavus. We are everything we're not and everything we are.